Dr. Meltzer?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. First, before I tell you my problem, I want you to know that because of you, I have fought and successfully won Visa and Macy's and, would you believe, the New York Traffic Violations Bureau.
Oh, you are a Wonder Woman.
Now I have, and that's because of you. You with your advice on letters and registered mails and the Attorney General's office. I want you to know they work. All those things work. Those letters got me help and answers in a week and a half where I had been fighting for maybe 3 months.
And stop making phone calls.
And no phone calls.
I know.
It's a waste of money, and you're right. Now, the last of my list, hiding the world, but the last and probably the simplest, but probably the most frustrating is this one. I have been working with a decorator for, I'd say, 2.5 years. She's done my house. She's worked together, she and I and my husband.
Mm-hmm.
We've done a marvelous job. We're almost finished.
Right.
The whole house is done, and much to our satisfaction. The only problem now is my living room. She came to us with estimates that we simply cannot and will not pay.
Right.
Okay. The problem is this. About a year ago, we gave her a deposit of $500 for fabric swatches. It was to be for the entire living room.
Right.
We had samples made in Florida. This is what she tells me. This is the problem. Without stepping on toes, I can probe only so far without having her realize that maybe I don't believe her too much.
She says what samples were made?
Samples of this fabric has been woven, colors, in other words. They sent us color threads and
especially for you in Florida?
Especially for me in Florida.
I don't believe it either.
I don't like them. We don't like them.
I don't believe it.
All right. I don't know what to believe, and I don't know how to tell her.
Do you know what it would cost to have fabrics especially woven for you?
And I haven't been charged. This doesn't cost anything.
What she's talking about, she may be getting samples from so-called custom fabric shops, which do make up their own fabrics, but not for you. They make it up in general.
Okay. We don't like them. She doesn't like them. She's told us. She even said to you, I don't even want this.
Okay.
So I said to her, well, you know, how about we just skip the whole thing? Send me back the deposit. Without telling her, we already went to a department store and did everything for under $1,000, but I don't want to tell her that yet. I don't want to tell her that at all, because I want to see my money.
What does she say when you say, send me back the money?
Yes, okay. This is as of tonight, and I've been calling for 2.5 months. What she says is what she's been saying all along. I called the woman, and she's reluctant to tell me who and where, because she knows I'll make a phone call or I'll send a registered letter, because she knows me already. And she doesn't tell me where or who, but she says, I've been calling, and they don't answer me.
Okay, let me tell you now what your problem is.
Yeah, I have a big one.
This is the toughest one of all to solve.
I know.
You know why? This has been going on for 2.5 years, correct?
2.5 months.
2.5 months?
Yes. She's done the work for my whole house over 2.5 years. That's okay.
Okay, this has been going on for 2.5 months.
Right.
I don't believe her.
I know.
You don't believe her either.
No.
Suppose you say to her, I want the money back. You can't say to her, I don't believe you.
No.
But you would suppose you say to her, I changed my mind. I don't want you to do the living room.
We told her.
Okay.
She knows. And yesterday my husband called.
Now listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
Now you say to her, I don't want you to do the living room. I want my $500 back.
Right.
Suppose, and she will, in my opinion, not give you back the money.
I'll kill her, yeah.
Don't kill her. Don't. It isn't worth to go to jail for $500 because you're too nice a person. What will happen is, if you take her to small claims court,
right,
she will get up and say, what do you mean, $500? This lady owes me another $500 because for 2.5 months I've been working on this thing. Here's the time I put in, Your Honor. On the first of the month, I spent 4 hours. On the second, I spent 8 hours. See, I'm now pulling from how to fight these cases. I will tell you, this is one that if you can't get your money back in a friendly manner, forget about it and don't kill her.
You mean lose the money?
Yep.
Oh, my.
How are you going to get it back?
I don't know. That's why I'm
Because I will tell you this, and she'll probably countersue you. This is what life's all about in cases like this. See, what you should have done, you should have gotten this in writing, which you didn't. What did you get back when you gave her the $500?
You mean verbally?
No, in writing. Nothing.
I have, everything's been done Because she's been...
No. You didn't have to answer my question.
No, I didn't, because I have nothing to say. All I have is a canceled check of $500. That's all I have.
Yeah, and you don't know... And what is it for? She can say it's for past services.
Oh, gee, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Honey, you can't win this case.
I hate to go down after I've done so well.
Nope. It's because you didn't set yourself up. Because when you gave her the $500 check, there should have been a statement what it's for. And
you're right. I know that now.
And now you could recover if you had that in writing. Oh, you're doing pretty well anyway. All right.
You're talking about 3 out of 4 then. But...
Charlotte, give this lady 2 T-shirts so she has something to cry in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 2 T-shirts.